It was a quiet evening in a suburban neighborhood. The Navy SEAL, a man forged by years of discipline and combat, stood outside his home with his wife, enjoying the peace of civilian life. The sun hung low, casting golden light over the trimmed lawns and quiet streets. But the calm shattered when a black SUV pulled up. Two men stepped out, dressed in fake HOA cop uniforms, their cheap badges glinting under the fading sun. Their swagger was loud, their arrogance louder. The SEAL noticed the stiffness in their movements, the false authority dripping from their voices. Something was wrong. Without warning, one of the fake officers struck his wife across the face. The sharp crack echoed down the street. She staggered back, eyes wide with shock and pain. And in that instant, the SEAL's world narrowed. His breathing slowed, his muscles coiled, and his eyes locked on the men who dared to touch his family. Years of training, buried deep, surged to the surface like a tidal wave. The first man barely saw the punch coming. A single strike shattered his nose, teeth flying as his body crumpled against the SUV. The second lunged, but the SEAL caught him, twisting his arm until bone snapped, before driving him headfirst into the pavement. Blood pooled, groans filled the air. When it was over, silence returned. The wife stood behind her husband, her cheek red, but her eyes full of relief. The two impostors lay broken on the ground, stripped of their arrogance, their faces ruined. The Navy SEAL stood tall, his breathing steady, his presence unshaken. He hadn't wanted violence, but when violence touched his family, he became the storm.